What's up, guys?
You ready for the big leagues?
Yeah, we've been ready for a while. Yeah, one more game here.
Wrist feeling good?
Yeah, it feels great. It's been feeling great for weeks, and just excited about playing again.
There's been reports that it said you needed about 50 to 70 at bats before coming back. That's just not true at all.
I'm somewhere around 40. I don't know. I'll get the other 10 to 20 in the big leagues.
What did you guys feel like you needed to accomplish here that you couldn't accomplish in extended spring?
Oh, I got to answer. I think it's just you go up to another level, and a lot of those guys are just babies. They're just coming fresh, and some guys here are a little more polished and can command pitches a little better. So you kind of want to see that. So I think that's the basic idea that the team wants you to do is go up and get some at bats against guys that have been around a little bit and can command pitches.
Was it nice, Kevin, for you to come back to somewhere you're kind of familiar with, though?
Yeah, it's always you never want to always come back to the minor leagues for any reason, but if you're going to come back, it's always cool to come back to the places that you played when you were younger, and just to travel to the big leagues. And I had a great time here in a short little stint, but for me, it brings back a lot of good memories.
How much has this place changed in about the 11 years since you've been here?
There's a couple renovations that are different, but walking out to the dugout in the dungeon, that's still the same. But no, it's great. You can actually see the batter's eye now. That's probably the best part. Is we always used to fight with the old general manager about trying to get the signs to be not white. It was tough to see, but it's great. I mean, they've redone the locker room, the weight room, and stuff for the guys. So it's definitely they've stepped it up a notch.
Would you say the back's at 100%, or is it? I mean, it's better.
Yeah.
But is it back to where it was when the season started?
Yeah, I'm feeling good and moving around, and just for me, every day it's just I got a maintenance program that I do every day, and it takes a good half an hour, and I think that's going to help me for the long haul, is sticking to that program, and as long as I keep doing that, the exercises that I'm supposed to do, I think I'll be good.
Kevin, how'd that line drive feel ahead of picking up early in the game?
It's good. I'm just glad I caught the ball and didn't mess up.
Mark, did you talk to Brian or Joe? Did they say you definitely would be playing Friday night?
That's questions for him. That's why we brought him along with us today.
Tex, you were the RBI player of the game. Had some pressure on you today. If you got an RBI, they would have gotten ice cream.
Oh, now you tell me.
That's my fault. I didn't get on third.
How did the at-bats feel in general?
Good. I mean, we've taken a lot of at bats, and I mean, nothing special. We didn't really do much today, but it's all about health. Health, seeing pitches. That's important. Try to see as many pitches as you can in your at bats, and I think we both did that.
Yeah, no one comes down to spring training to watch us. We only had one reporter. We got a lot of at bats, so
Yeah.
We faced a lot of pitching. So, I mean, he's probably as close to 50 at bats as anyone. I probably have 30 at bats myself.
Was it strange at all coming out at 10:30 in the morning?
No.
What did that do to your team?
Well, we've been playing 10 o'clock games in Florida, so we're ready for it now, as ready as we're going to be.
So is the night game tomorrow going to be a little throw-off?
Probably.
Big league season is the travel and the game times. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Tex, you had one at bats. I mean, just seeing pitches. How
Yeah,
much does
that's really important. You want to make sure your swing is really good in BP. You want to make sure that there's no pain. If you swing and miss, which I did today, there's no pain. I had some check swings down in Florida, no pain, no issues at all. And so now you really just want to see pitches and make sure that you're getting as many at bats as you can, and help the team out when you get to the big leagues.
Mark, you've been batting both the right and left hand side. Which one has been feeling better?
I'm always further along right-handed, and I get in less slumps right-handed, but that's just because it's my natural side.
I asked
both you guys, you always hear about, you never know when your last game's going to be played, aside from predicting your own retirement or making it all. Is it too corny to suggest that being out as long as both of you have, that there's a renewed appreciation of getting back out there and enjoying baseball?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not close to playing my last game.
No, we got a lot of games to play this season, so no, it's good. It's good to it's for us. It's I can't speak. For myself, I can only speak and say that it's good just to know you're healthy and to go out in the field and just getting games. Being around guys and for us, it was a little different for us than the games we played down there. I mean, we played 5 innings and we hit every inning. So we ran off the field, got our helmets, and went and played. So, I mean, it was definitely a lot, but it's kind of cool here to kind of, get to sit down, relax, and get the actual atmosphere of a ball game and see what happens in front of you. So I think that really helps out, too, and kind of getting used to doing that again. I mean, we were hitting every inning, so it's like, it didn't really feel like a baseball game.
Yeah, we're in shape, too. I mean, you get in good shape down there.
Yankee offense has been kind of flat the last couple of nights. No secret. You guys extra anxious to get back because you can see that you're going to make some impact?
I've been anxious to get back since the day I got hurt, so that hasn't changed. Yeah, we definitely want to score more runs. I mean, since I've been here, I think we've been one or two every year in runs scored in the major leagues. We're not there right now, so Kevin and I aren't going to do it by ourselves. No one ever does, but hopefully it'll be nice to get back in the lineup and score some more runs. Absolutely.
What can you say about the way your fill-ins have fared in your guys' absence? Especially you with David Adams last month or so. Have you seen what he's done in the big league? Did you expect it of him? Did you know of him from spring training?
I didn't know David at all. So, I'm new here. There's a lot of guys that are new to me in the system, but he's done a great job, and I know he's also had some back issues in his past, and I think he's over that hurdle. So, it's good for him that he's healthy and on the field and playing well because not even just playing well, just being able to play. I've heard a lot about his injuries, so it's always good when you see guys like that come back and they're healthy and playing, and it's a good feeling. So, for me, seeing that. You don't win a World Series by just 25 guys there. I mean, guys are going to get injured, guys are going to fill in, and there's going to be trades and all kinds of things that happen. And I've played on World Series teams and seen a lot of crazy things. So you just got to be. That's what being a teammate is not being selfish and enjoying watching all the guys that are going to help out and win.
How important is tomorrow for you guys kind of go through a full day with BP and infield and all that? More important than today?
No, like I said. We haven't been, sitting on the couch for the last 3 weeks. We've been down in Florida working every single day. I think, we've each had one day off where we didn't come in and work out. So, we're ready.
Has it helped kind of having each other as you go through this rehab process?
Absolutely. Kevin and I have known each other since college and minor leagues a long time ago. So it's fun to have somebody that you've known for a long time, played against Kevin for a long time, and we enjoyed ourselves down in Tampa as much as we could.
We're equally buying them both days, so
right down the middle.
Well, yeah. I mean, we got to get healthy, and the important thing is these guys are healthy, and it's in Texas' case, he kind of needed as close to a full spring training as we can get him since he didn't have one, and on the shorter run on Kevin, it was more about knocking the rust off. So, somebody asked a question earlier about extended spring, and that's chain link baseball. It's not, you get only so much out of that, but being in a faster, higher level with fans in the stands and going through the routine of, getting an at bat and then sitting for 3 innings and playing defense until your next at bat. There's something to be said for, getting as close to what that normal routine is with fans and getting pumped up and things of that nature. And so whenever possible, I'm old school about getting these guys up into that type of environment before you take them to New York.
What kind of sense do you have of where they're at versus where they would normally be at this point in the season?
It's hard to tell because didn't have much chances in the field today, and it's hard to see off the bats. I mean, the most important thing is they're healthy, and they'll have a better opportunity at the big league level because they know the pitchers. You know, there's some unknown and uncertainty about, you know, what they were seeing in extended spring and in the sim games, and even in a game like this, they can be told what they're facing and the velocities and the repertoire these guys are throwing at them. But again, if they've never seen the guy, it's still different, and probably, believe it or not, harder than than what they have to deal with up top.
Is the plan to bring them both for Friday?
That's the plan. As long as they're healthy, the plan is to activate them Friday.
Brian, Lyle Overbay has been very productive for you
Mhm.
guys. Do you have a plan how you're going to work Mark back in so they can quote-unquote coexist?
Mark is our first baseman, so there's no working Mark in. Mark is, going to return right back to where he belongs, and like we've been doing all year, we'll make this up as we go along. So, first things first. We're looking forward to getting the A team back and appreciate what the B team has done and the B Bombers. And it takes, as these guys kind of referenced earlier, it takes more than just 25, and there's a lot of players have really stepped up and have done a great job in their absence, and we look forward to these guys coming back and rejoining the mix to help this whole squad, in that W column, and try to fight to get back into first place. But Lyle himself has done a fantastic job, but one step at a time. Let's get these guys back first and foremost, and then we'll figure out our roster moves when we have to.
The same thing I asked Youkilis about how pleasantly surprised are you with the way David Adams has filled in for this last month or so, considering all he went through this offseason with the spring, the release,
Well, pleasantly surprised in the fact that I'm not surprised because I know what type of player he is when he's healthy. Pleasantly surprised because he just hasn't really been healthy for us to be able to run him out there and see. He never had any spring training with the major league side. I signed him over to minor league camp eventually. Why he was still hurt, because we just couldn't get him off the mark. And then obviously we needed the roster spot, and so he got released and he got healthy during that time frame, and he's come up and done a fantastic job along with a lot of other people. So it's nice to grow our depth and have him kind of return to the fold, because he's kind of the prodigal son that's returned because he's been out with the injury for so long, and we're love welcoming him back into the picture here, because again, he's got great makeup. He's a true baseball player, and he's got great ability. It's just physically he hasn't been able to show anything here since that injury down a number of years ago down in the Florida State League.